I'm coming, y'all. I'm sharing this live. All right. Let's see. Hey, Martin Phillip. So, y'all, now that I got all that out the way, let me go ahead on and get straight into this, okay? Belma Williams. Good morning. Hey, PNG Media News. Sunday Backyard Farmer. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. So I hope y'all morning was good. Mine's is better now. I had a dentist appointment that I didn't want to go up in there, y'all. Every time they wasn't doing an X-ray, I had my mask on. Take it off, do X-ray, have it back on. I did not want to go in there, but it was cool. I had to go, so glad I went. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. I'm your daddy. Good morning, Royal Regina 444. Good morning. Good morning. So y'all see the title, okay? Y'all see the title. And this goes out to this is all for this comment I got 8 hours ago. All right. The person name is Canadian. So I hope Canadian you see this live. And I hope you in this live. I hope you come in this live before I end this live. I hope you do, because we would love to hear your thoughts a little bit more on this situation, because you bumped your gums to comment this on my daggone video, and you ain't even thinking. It's just like I commented back and said you would say it, and I meant exactly what I said, and I'm not going to delete it. You said. Anybody that may say, oh, like I got the comments about somebody saying it was wrong to say stupid, what? If you don't feel like you need to be stocking up or bringing some in, then yes, that's how I feel. Because any grown human being seeing what's going on would be not to get things in your house. And this is not to call a panic or anything. But let me go ahead and read what Canadian said, all right? They ordered their citizens to stock up as a wartime measure before they invade Taiwan. When China attacks Taiwan, they will be isolated globally by trade sanctions. Stop causing massive panic in your home country unless you literally want to starve to death. Canadian, you said, okay? You said, that's my opinion. You voiced your opinion. Some of us mine. The reason why comments like this and people like this, you ain't even over here. You somebody in your home country. You really? Okay, so tell me if I'm crazy, okay? If China goes into war and all that stuff, and they telling their own citizens to stock up on food and supplies, I want everybody in the comments that want to comment to go ahead and put in the comments, where do most of our goods come from? Where do a big part of our goods come from? You can go ahead and start putting in the comments. Where do they come from? So why would somebody in their right mind won't see that if that country is telling they family to stock up and this, why wouldn't that be a warning for us when most of our goods come from over there? Thank you, Velma Williams. Thank you, I'm your daddy. Like, it's common sense, people. Like, you got to think. You got to think. Like, I'm not going to stress myself trying to convince anyone to get food, get supplies in your house. Like I say, it's not a panic. This is something that you should be doing as a lifestyle, because anything can happen. Desi, 2911 say, isn't China a major part of our supply chain? Yeah, Mr. I don't know if it's a male or female. I'm thinking it's a male. So Canadian, that's the name on the comment, you know. So tell me again, which you probably not even gonna respond. You may be in this live, you probably not gonna say anything. But tell me, like, what in your right mind possessed you to leave a comment like this? I mean, I'm trying to figure out where you been to even not understand most of our goods come from over there. So if they not gonna be, if they feel like they may not be producing things and getting things pushed out and stuff for their own people, do you actually think they're gonna be worried about sending it to us? And they in the middle of whatever going on? Like, common sense. We all should have it. We was all born with sense. Sometimes you gotta use it. Like, and comments like that not gonna stop me from prepping, but they have the ability to stop other people. You know, it takes that one person that can actually change 5 people. And if you change 5 people's minds from prepping and doing what they got to do, that's 5 too many. That's 1 too many. And it's just like, and then you put on there, unless you literally want to starve to death. Really? Really? Now that sounds like somebody that ain't got nothing in their house. Probably ain't even got, I ain't gonna say that. That's somebody that don't care. Don't care. You sit there and read different things, read about things, and don't even comprehend. That's what that is. You're not comprehending. You know, that's part of reading. You just don't read and say the words and understand. You have to understand a little bit more than what it just says, you know? So I'm going to take that off, Velma, only because I don't allow other channel names to be put in the comments, honey. And that just keeps down a lot of confusions with people wanting to just come over and troll my page with other creators' names. So I just don't allow that at all. Unless it's your own personal channel. So nothing against you. I know I got a lot of new people, and that's just one of the things that I just don't do. Oh, you are okay, Velma. You are okay. I got a lot of new people, and some people just don't know, but that I had a whole issue with that. So I just don't let it, be in the comments or anything. But nothing against you, honey. Nothing against you. All right, so let me see. I'm your daddy said one of my brothers said shelves are looking empty. I'm like, oh Lord. Yeah. Yes. Royal Regina 444 said very sad. I know. Very sad. Very sad. Like, yeah. It's like really like I don't know. Marlon Roston. I know I didn't say that right. I'm sorry. But you said repel the negative energy. Many people are living under a rock. Yeah. You know what? I don't let it bother me because they're not going to stop me from prepping. They're not going to stop me from getting on here, trying to encourage y'all to prep as much as possible. Get food in your house, start a pantry, whatever the case may be. But my concern is, even though I know I'm not going to let them get in my head to do that to me, it's easy for them to do it. Like that was done 8 hours ago. I was asleep. All right. So when I woke up, I saw that message. You know how many people that could have came across this video, and a lot of you guys go straight into the comments. So sometimes it's good to do lives or say in your videos to keep that awareness up, that you cannot go off what everybody say when they're telling you don't prepare. Do you rather prepare and be prepared and not need it than to need it and not have it? So anybody that's saying don't prepare, that's negative right off, because you have to. Okay. So I do these because I don't know how many people done saw that message before I see it or remove it or whatever the case may be. The only reason why I hadn't removed it after seeing it, because I want that person to actually see that I said you were sad, because that's the truth. You sad. So I want to make sure that that person get that message, because they didn't think before they open their mouth or use their fingers to type what they type, talking all that nonsense that ain't even, it's irrelevant, and it can deter people, so many people. It can. So it's like, I need them to see that, okay? I need them to see that. And a lot of y'all done already talked about how you done have people to tell you crazy or you hoarding. We all get that. We all keep on doing what you're doing, because it's real, okay? It's real. Get your gardens intact, okay? Because if y'all see, there's been way more recalls going on different things. Get your garden intact so you will know what you have. I encourage everybody, if you don't do nothing but grow one thing inside your house, and I will say, let that be greens. Let that be greens. If you don't do nothing but start an indoor garden with greens, if that's all you do, just greens. Some turnip greens, some collard greens, some mustard greens, whatever it is. If you want to start there, if you're not sure about indoor garden, rather than not having anything because you're not sure, just start with some greens. It's better than nothing. And then slowly progress. But I really, really believe we all need to be doing both outdoor and indoor garden. And like I say, if you are in an apartment or something, you can grow inside. You don't need the grow tent and all that. Yes, if you're able to get it, that is nice. That is nice to have. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. But if you don't have the means of it, you still can grow. Still can grow without it. I grew indoors all these years without it. I only have it is because I was sponsored. That grow tent was sponsored for me. That's the only reason why I have it. But I like it. Will I buy another one myself straight out? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. But that's not something you need, okay? So it's real, y'all. It's real. It's been real. And people like this is just, you have to read in between, and pay attention to what's going on. There's a lot been going on that I haven't even did any updates on or anything like that. But it's still every single day there's something new. Every single day, okay? So while the getting is good still, I say get. And whoever this person is, like, they sad, okay? They sad. Let's see. Royal Regina 444 say, we will not have any supplies to buy if China stops shipment. Exactly. Jean Dudley says, I'm stocking up big time. Yes, honey, we got to. Desi said, isn't China a major part of our supply chain? Yes. Bronze Fox is truth. Sunday Backyard Farmer is speaking. Bronze Fox said, I can't remember the two other countries that told their people to stock up too. One started with an A. It wasn't Asia. But then I know Germany, and there's been talk about Russia. I'm not too sure about Russia, but I know Germany has been in the talk, so yeah. Susan Garcia said, our grandparents always put back food for the future. You have to. Shirley Williams speaking. Sunday Backyard Farmer. Okay, let's see. Honey, I know I cannot pronounce this. Say Palusa. I know I'm not saying that right, but say common sense isn't common anymore. No, it's not. People don't use it. People People don't use it. They too caught up in this materialistic stuff and having a good time and all this, and they just ignoring what's right in their face, you know? Latika Osby say, I've been going pantries, stocking up. Yes, honey, you got to. You got to. PNG Media News, thank you for putting my wish list link in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bronze Fox says Sweden even has a booklet their citizens get that tell them to prep food about self-aid and buddy care, get supplies, and be prepared to fight. You can Google it and read it. What, Bronze Fox? Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Wow. I'm going to Google it. Belma Williams said, okay. Oh, yeah, you're good, honey. Please be so kind to hit. Thank you so much, PNG Media News. Sharon Howard says Mexico is our biggest supplier of food goods. We only get 1% of food from China, which is farm-raised shrimp and tilapia. We must advocate for the truth. Huh? Okay. I had to think about that because I was finna say something. I'm going to let that pass. I'm going to just move on. I ain't even going to. Most of our goods come from China, okay? Most of our goods come from China. And I'm going to leave it at that. Do your research, okay? Do your research. Don't take my word. Do your research. Do your research. There you go again. Sharon. You're missing the point, honey. You're missing the point. So at this point, I don't even want you in here because you're missing the point. You're missing the whole point, honey. The whole point. I don't even want to talk to you. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Christine said, good morning. Thank you so much. Oh, hold up. Bronze Fox said, Sharon, you are correct. Many countries are dependent on our farm goods. Always prepared when we are facing emergencies. Exactly. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. I'm not saying that Sharon didn't say anything that wasn't correct. But Sharon came in here and missing the whole daggone point of my live. Sharon pretty much announced that we don't get pretty much what you're saying, most of our food and stuff from China. But we do get a lot of food from China. We get a lot of supplies from China. And the last thing I'm going to let anybody do is come. Look how quick. Go back and look at the comments. How quick Sharon comment was able to take the subject off China. Just go back. Those things right there. When people come in and do that, I'm not talking about Mexico. We ain't heard Mexico tell their people to stock up on nothing. We talking about China. I'm not finna do it. Far as I know, she could have been a troll. Probably would have found out later down the line. I don't know. But honey, if you want to talk about Mexico and advocate for whatever you say is the truth, then go do it on your channel. Go create a channel and do it on your channel. We talking about China and the mayhem that's going on with them, Germany and everything else. That's what we're talking about. Because what you fail to realize is, just say most of our food don't come from China. Since you want, let me just go ahead and break it down to you. Let me just go and break it down to you. All right, most of our foods you say don't come from China. All right. All right. But a lot of our products do. Car parts, things that they use to process food, different things like that come from China. Y'all get my point? So if China still can't if they're in their own situation where they're not processing and bringing up stuff and putting stuff out and pushing parts out and pushing this out, what that still mean for us? Because without certain items from them, you can't process U.S. still gonna take a hit if they go into a lockdown situation. No way, how you say it. I'm so tired of people trying to nitpick and nitpick and nitpick. We ain't even talking about that situation. You know? We ain't even talking about Mexico. Thank you, Royal Regina 444. I'm not. True, Lady Dagger status. Nikki University, good morning, everyone. You do such a wonderful job warning and sharing information. If someone is living in the forest and can't see the trees, then we leave them in their ignorant bliss. Exactly. But my thing is, you see how quick she came into here. And like I said, I'm not knocking that we don't get our food from Mexico or whatever. But she tried to turn this whole daggone live to make it seem like I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. And then some of you guys, you're not saying it. I'll be watching. If I'm in here, I'll be watching the way things is worded. I'll be watching the way things, because some people will come in and they will do that. They would do that. They would take it off the subject to deter you. And she ain't have no business coming in here with that nonsense. Because, like I was saying, take the food out of it for China. If parts and stuff go down and things that we use to process food and all like that, it is going to affect us. So since you don't want to talk about the food thing, talk about everything else. The big thing is, if something happens and China has to go into a lockdown or something like that, it's going to affect us. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Bake a leg, let's dig homes. It said 95% is coming from China. Facts. Exactly. DJ said 85 to 90% from China. Exactly. She came in here with that daggone mayhem, that talking out the side of her neck, like that gets under my skin, y'all. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna stop prepping for comments like that. But it's easy for some people to be like, oh, you know what? She's so right. Most of our food don't come from China. You missing the whole part. The whole point is most of our goods do. So without some of them, food can't be processed, food can't be stored, a lot of things. So it's just like, that just irked my nerves. It really did, y'all. It really did. I just Googled what foods we get from China, and it's a huge list. I know, Barbara. I know. We see it on the back of the bag when we go buy stuff. It say where it's made. It's made in China, produced in China, processed and manufactured in China. I don't know where I don't know what Miss Sharon or whatever her name was. I don't know. I don't see a lot of stuff that I buy anyway from Mexico, unless you go to the produce section. Maybe that's just the things I buy. I don't see it say processed in Mexico. Okay. So I don't know what she buying. I don't know. Maybe she walking around eating like a rabbit. Maybe all her produce. Maybe she maybe all she eat is produce or something. Maybe everything coming from Mexico, because I know it's a lot of produce that come from Mexico. But a lot of things I buy say China or US. I've even bought some of the Oriental stuff that say like Taiwan or something. And ain't them the two that whatever, girl, bye. Poof, be gone. Let's see. That is wanna be natural. Say a huge list. Wow. Braun said when you stock up on OTC meds, get the anti-nausea meds like Bonai and Dramanine. The generic ones work good too. Yes. Hey, Bakerlid, let's dig it, Homestead. I'm doing good, honey. I'm doing good. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's see. Okay, Bronze Spot said, okay, y'all, Google Swedish prepping for for war pamphlet from 2018. I found out about it from another YouTube prepper. Okay. I'm your daddy. Said Mexico trying to get here. LOL. Ooh, I'm your daddy. Hey. Lady Dagger says that people don't realize the generic meds are put together in multiple countries and then sent to the U.S. to finish and be distributed. Let's see. Nikki's Universe said, good morning, everyone. You do so. Okay, I read you, honey. Thank you so much. I did my research. China is one of the countries we get our food from. There are other countries too. I did my research. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Canadian, what's her name? Let me see, because I think I removed her completely. Sharon Howard. Ain't no telling who behind these letters that's on here, because Canadian didn't have a profile picture neither. It wasn't a letter, but it wasn't a profile picture. So ain't no telling who behind these little profiles, and their thing is to stop us from doing what we should be doing. Stop us from doing. So they come in and they do all that, because her talking about all that nonsense, y'all know she just made herself look stupid. She needs to go ahead and research somewhere. That's what I was saying. See y'all, it's crazy. Let's see. Barbara Touchy said China 35% of our vegetables, 55% of fruit, fish, soy sauce, things like whole garlic. It goes on and on. See? Bakerlid, let's dig it. Homestead said, hello everyone. In the chat, good morning. Lots of love and hugs from Pennsylvania. Let's see. It jumped on me, y'all. The whole world is in a mess, so be prepared for anything. Yes, Linda, yes. Bronze Fox said, I also saw that Tylenol has a powder pain reliever that you can take without water. It is not bitter as Goody and BC powder. It is good for a bug out bag. What? I had got this. I bought another pack. About 2 days ago. But this is what I stock up on for Tylenol now. And they're not bitter. Like I haven't never had like BC or nothing, but they are good. They are easy to take and kids 12 years and older can take these. These are for adults, but 12 years and older. So here they go right here. This is what I bought for Tylenol because they are so easy. So I was so happy. And I don't like taking pills. So this is my go-to. So yes, I'm right there with you. I had it right here because we just picked some up the other day. Like I said, get a little bit at a time. Get a little bit at a time, Let's see. But right now, though, I'm not going to say get a little bit at a time. Things is getting worse and worse day by day, day by day. Get what you can at a time, okay? If you can get more than a little bit at a time, get more than a little bit at a time, So, yes. Let's see. I think it jumped on me. Did it jump on me again? Okay, Stacy LCF said, good morning. Folks don't want to. Okay, good morning. Folks don't want to believe, but all you need to do is start using the news channels that are from other countries, whether it is in English or not. They will see what you are saying. Exactly. So right, Stacy. So right. Baker Leg says you are here to help people, so don't worry about someone that is not awake and probably not prepared. You're right. Nikki Universe said if anyone takes a closer look at the labels for food, they will see that food sold here come from multiple countries. Exactly. They ain't got time to pay attention to that though. That's too much like right. That's too much like common sense. They ain't got time to do that. Bronze Fox say, may I put up the link of the Yeah, you can. You can put that up, Bronze. You can put that up, sure. Nikki's Universe says some are not ready to accept this and live hypnotized that America will always have food and goods, but not anymore. They will find out. Yes. I see I missed a whole lot. Hey, 2%. Yeah, honey. Not too much, but you missed some, honey. You missed some, but you ain't here now. Nikki's Universe said they will help in and out too late when there is zero food. Mm-hmm. Hey, Barbara Bright. Hey. Waikisha Cawthorn. I hope I said that right. Said I'm scared. I just want to have enough food for my family. Exactly. I understand. I understand you there. Crispy sandwich. Crispy sandwich. I like that. Said China tells their people to stock up every year. I don't know about that, but I know this year for them to say stock up, and everything that's going on, then hey, that just means every year we wouldn't even pay no attention. Probably we would have paid attention in 2019. We probably wouldn't have been in the situation we was in 2020 when people was going fighting over toilet paper and stuff. So you see, hey, we just know we need to now, Belma Williams said U.S. goods imports from China total 434.7 billion in 2020. Woo! See? Crispy Sandwich said everything is good. Crispy Sandwich, what you mean everything is good? Can you please explain? Let me go down here and see that you explain a little bit more before I ask you to. Can you explain what you mean by everything is good? Like, are you saying ain't nothing going on that like nobody should stock up or anything like that? Because going off your message earlier, where you say China tells everybody to stock up a year, can you? Because I don't want to take that and not know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I said poof, big old Sunday backyard farmer. Yep. Lashana Alexander said good morning from Chicago. Good morning, honey. Thank you, PNG Media News, for putting the Amazon affiliate link in the chat. Thank you. Martin Phillips said we got to stick We got to stick with the basics because we don't know how long this problem will last. Exactly. Okay, so crispy chicken. Obama. Okay, yeah. Haha, crispy chicken. I had that feeling that you was on some mess. I had that feeling. Y'all be having that feeling. That's why I be going here. Yeah, bye. You out of here. All right. Let's see. Next. Barbara Brown. I like this. I love that little poopy gone button. I really like that. I really like that. Let's see. Oh, Barbara Bright, honey. No, nobody else channel in the chat, honey. Nobody else. Thank you 2% for taking that out. Nobody else. Nobody else channel. And yeah, but I will say I haven't recently. I haven't lately. So been too busy. Too busy. Sunday 101 959 said I will be looking for that Tylenol. Yes. Get you some of that, honey. Get you some of that. Jennifer Hammond said, "Hey, thank you for 2%. Thank you 2% for putting that in the chat." 2% said, "Thanks, PNG Media News, for posting website, Mississippi website." Yes, my mods are so amazing, y'all. I thank y'all so much. Okay. I thank y'all so much. I really do. I told y'all I'm still looking for 2 mods. I want 2 more mods, okay? Because I went from 23 to 4 to really 3. So I had to do a mod clean out. Not going into details, but I did. And so I'm looking for 2 more mods. And I am being careful this time on who I choose, because choosing the wrong one ain't good. So I'm looking for 2 more mods, y'all. 2 more mods, okay? Jennifer Hammond, I hope I said that right. Hey, Deborah Theodore said, "Good morning. What's the conversation about today? People leaving comments and saying things ain't real and trying to deter people from stocking up and all that good stuff, Deborah. And the fact that somebody said that we don't get most of our goods from China, that sums it all up." Jennifer said, "Joining from Washington State." Well, welcome, honey. Welcome. DJ said, "Yes, you give good information, so don't worry about sharing, huh?" I told you. Poof, DJ. Sunday 101 959 said, "Good morning. Stock till you can't stock no more, and pay attention to La Palma volcano." Wow. That thing's still going on? I ain't even seen nothing else about that. I have to look it up though. I have to look it up. The booklet in English, you guys read it, and we have war alert sirens too, not just tornado sirens. Okay, thank you for that, Bronze Fox. G Mama Grows, hey honey. See, Sunday 101 959 said Joseph in the Bible stocked before famine. We going into famine. Just like, that's how you try to tell people. Just like somebody had put a good point about Noah and the ark, and people didn't listen about. Well, in the Bible, some people didn't listen about that. So it's just, we'll never be prepared for everything. Especially, I truly believe we're living in the last days. We'll never be fully prepared for everything, but what we can prepare for, we need to. Good morning, MGL. One. Okay, so Chloe K said all lot of food grown in the U.S. is shipped to sea for processing, then returned here. See? Okay, let's see. who the thunk it? Who the thunk it? Who the thunk it? Okay. Hello from Ohio. If the U.S. gets into a conflict with China, life as we know it will change for a long time. We produce little without China parts and more empty stores and more. They will also cut the. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Deborah Theodore said, "Who asked that important question? Who asked that important question on your live? I have enough food for myself and daughter. Now my granddaughter has moved in and now I need to account for her too." You said who asked? No, she said you asked an important question on your live, on your last live. Oh, okay, I got you, Deborah Theodore. Yes. How much food we have, how much food you have right now, how many months, you know, can you say you have for 3 meals a day? We're going to say 3 meals a day and water. And water. You know? Latika Osby say, I have nightmares. I don't have no food. LOL. Oh my goodness. Well, honey, continue to stop. Continue to stop. Continue to stop. Bronze Fox say, I will post the link in the preparedness pamphlet in the comments after the chat too for the people that missed this live. Thank you so much, Bronze Fox. Thank you so much. Jennifer Hammond said, we started stocking up. We bought a deep freezer to make sure our family is provided for. I understand. I think I'm getting some news to come in. Okay. You gonna put it in my what? Am I live? Okay. Well, go in. Let me make you a mod first. I got to for you to put an article in. I have it to where you can't put that in without being a mod. So let me just say something in there. I'll make you a mod. Huh? I am. All right, y'all. So I got some holding. Then give me a second to read this. All right, y'all. So this is an article from News Channel 12 ABC. All right. And this article was posted yesterday, Monday, November 8th. So it says that medical supply distributors, okay, sounded the alarm back in August, warning that medical supply shortages were being was low, by the shipping crisis of C-19, okay? And it said despite government attempts to remove shipping bottlenecks, hospitals continue to struggle to find common medical supplies. Okay. That's enough right there. It say things like there is lengthy back orders on bedpans, suction catheters, IV kits. That's important. Okay. Certain respiratory products and other basic items. It's a nationwide shortage of aluminum crutches. Some people has been donating crutches, walkers, wheelchairs to fill the need. So, where do we get most of those supplies from? Since somebody said was all focused on just the food, where do we get most of those supplies from? That goes back to what I was telling y'all. Even when you prepping, try to prep as healthy as possible for one. To try to not have yourself in a situation where you have to go and have medical attention if you don't have to. That's keeping your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and all that stuff where it's supposed to be. Not high, not too low, and all that. That because we already, and they have a picture of the all those supplies out there on the ship that can't get through. And you say, what? You're not supposed to, everything is good, crispy chicken, everything is good, there's nothing wrong and all this. No. Reading it. Did you go in? Hold on, y'all. So hubby was gonna go in and post a link. Am I live? This live. I don't see your name. Trying to post a link for y'all. No, so you're gonna have to say, hey, it's not gonna let you do it without being a mod. And that's the way I have it set. All right. So I am going to make my husband a mod so he can post the link for y'all, okay? To this article. Then you can read it for yourself. You should be a mod now. I got a delay. I don't see it. I don't see you up. Can anybody see the link? A link that was just put in. You said it's in there twice. Do you see the link? Okay, it just popped up for me. I see it now. So y'all, a link has been put in there for this article right here, talking about what okay, yeah. Talking about what I was just reading. So y'all can check that out for yourself. Trying to catch up with these messages. I'm not gonna be able to read everybody's message because I am so far behind. So I'm trying to Jennifer Hammond said, has your husband learned anything from the military? I know he serves, and I thank him for his service. Just asking if he has heard anything on his end. He said, no, he's no longer active duty. So, yeah, and even to be honest, even if he was, that would be information I couldn't tell if it wasn't public. So he's no longer active duty. So yeah. Barbara Bright said, I'm at the food drive right now, and it's not looking. So it's not looking. I'm guessing it's not looking like you expected it. Linda said, if we do our best to prepare, I truly believe our Heavenly Father will supply and take care of us, but he does not honor foolishness. Exactly. Faith without work is dead. You got to have faith, but you got to put in some work to try to help yourself. Or else, I don't know. I don't know. So you're so right. Start practicing eating 2 meals a day. 2 good balanced meal, not Doritos and Hot Pockets, a protein, a veggie, a carb, and a fresh fruit. Treat it like Skittles. Taste the rainbow. You're so right, Bronze Fox. You're so right. Get the first aid kit done. Exactly. Deborah Theodore says, no, Loyal Lawn Care says China. Deborah Theodore says, and people thought the previous crisis was bad. This is going to be worse. Medical supplies are in short demand. Exactly. Check out spices and herbs while you can get them. That heals the body. Sunday 101-5959. Yes. I say my family practice eating twice a day now. We only eat when hungry. Deborah Theodore, you see? Yes. Okay, y'all. It was had hard transition at first. It was a hard transition at first. Okay, you're talking to Deborah. Okay. My family eats 2 meals a day. Most times I just have one meal and do nuts, seeds, and protein shakes. Got you, Lady Dagger status. 2% says, you remind me I need to get more nuts and seeds so I can vacuum seal them. Lady Dagger status. Barbara Bright said food is getting short. Sorry. Oh, okay. Got you, Barbara Bright. I got you. Lady Dagger says that is what's up when the time comes to hit those preps. We gotta ration that food. It is not a buffet. Exactly. Ain't no buffet. It is no. You're so right, Bronze Fox. Deborah Theodore said, yes, I had to explain to my doctor that I only eat when hungry and do not overeat. I'm a diabetic, but my numbers are better since I do that. Exactly. I'm glad they're better, Deborah Theodore. Who? I can't say your name, but welcome. It says, hey, MGL. As a vet, you're spot on. Huge. You're spot on. Violation. Intel must remain secret. Oh, yes. That's why some things I don't say. I cannot say. Y'all know when I'm going live or filming or something, if I'm ever on base, I take that camera down. You're so right. There's things I cannot say. I can't say. I just can't. And it's not being rude or anything. I just can't. So you're so right on that. I know the things I can say. If I'm not sure, I ask him. Cause yeah. So you're so right on that. Susan Garcia said, taste the rainbow. I know, right? Taste the rainbow. Barbara Bright said, I mean, they don't have much to give out. First come, first serve. They are supposed to start at 8, but they are done before 10. What? Might say buffet. Wow. Deborah Theodore said, we started eating as a nation when all you can eat buffet was introduced to us. Why did we eat so much food for no reason? I agree, because I done had some time where a lot of time where I stuffed myself, but guess what? Can't do that now. Can't do that. I couldn't do that before all this started, and so guess I was being prepared early, okay? Because now I don't need to overeat. I can't overeat, but that just helps out now. So yes. AJ Amos, also learn how to clean and filter your own water. There will be a point where you can't just rely on bottled water. In addition, try your best to get natural spring water. You're so right. I said operational security, it is best not to give away any intelligence regarding the status of the nation. AJ Amos said purified water and mineral water is just faucet water with chemicals. Again, start learning how to filter water, rain, and faucet water. I got what you meant, Deborah Theodore. AJ, you're right. So all you can eat buffet kill. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but yeah. So you're so right, y'all. So like I say, the whole purpose of this live is because the negative people, the negative people that may say a couple things, and we feel that yeah, that person is right, that makes sense. No, anybody telling you that you shouldn't stock up, prepare, with especially with everything that's going on, they living in denial. And you have people out there that don't want to believe that these things are happening. You got a lot of people that don't want to believe that things are happening. So you just kind of have to go with um what you know is right, what you see, what you feel like is best for your family. And I'm telling you, get what you can get as much as you can get. I love how people um always talking about dang, I lost my train of thought. I saw something. I love how people always saying that, you know, we're hoarding, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're causing a panic. That's what I want to say. I get those messages a lot. We're causing a panic. No, no. This is something we all should have started long time ago. Well, I've been doing it a while, but y'all get what I'm saying. This is a lifestyle change. This ain't something that you start and then things like it's getting better and you stop. If you're a prepper and you're preparing, this is something you do every day. You don't stop. You don't do that. Never understood why face I am a quality of girl. My closest neighbor is a world-class chef. 3 tablespoons of her food is enough for me when it's that good. Wow. Wow. My 2% said the panic gonna be when your food is gone and you look in the cabinets and see you don't have nothing. Exactly. You're so right. That's gonna be the panic. That's when everybody gonna start crying and boo-hooing and all this stuff. You're so right. You're so right, 2%. Mott said, oops, voice to speak, text error. I said love to eat, but I never understood buffet quality over quantity. Exactly. Exactly. Ray Kelly said China makes all of our packaging for our food. Good point, Ray Kelly. See? Good point. New World Living. Hold up. New World Living with Karen. Said morning love. Hey. Let's see. AJ Amos says absolutely agree. We should have started this long ago. Our great grandparents always had long-term shelf life pantries. I now have stocked up about 3 years of food supply. Wow, that is amazing, AJ Amos. That's amazing. 2% said knock knock. Hey neighbor, can I borrow some chicken? Woo. Nikki's Universe said, I'm convinced these negative people are getting paid or have their head in the sand since they can't accept the truth. Shame. Maybe, Nikki Universe, maybe, honey. Bronze Fox says, my grandmother water bath all the food in her garden. We would shuck corn and snap beans all summer. Houses no longer have pantry these days. No, they don't, Bronze Fox. Nope. Sylvia Fit Never Quit say I had to T. Huh? I missed something. Jessica Rogers said it's not trying to make people panic. It's an act of love to share this information so others are not caught off guard. You're so right, because if everybody would prepare, then there will be nobody that would need to go steal and try to take in all this stuff from everybody. And it's less stress when something go across the headline talking about what's going. That's the more you prepare, the less stressed you are. Like, who wouldn't want to take some burden off of them, some stress off of them? Who wouldn't want to do that? You know? So yeah. Deborah Diller says, I have had empty cabinets and promised myself never again. Open the door. Open the door. Don't make me have to yell in there again. Y'all are in class, right? Kids. They supposed to be in class, y'all, and it sounded like they was in their room having a party. Okay, let's see. It jumped on me. All right, so Winnie says, when I was little, I'd say, I'm hungry. My dad would offer me something healthy, but I said no. He answered back, you have an appetite. You have an appetite. You're not truly hungry. If you were, you'd happily eat this. Exactly. Nikki's Universe said, when we lost power during the freeze in Texas, it was nothing due to being prepped. We were eating hot meals, drinking hot cocoa, and warm. If you stay ready, you have nothing to worry about. And you're so right. You're so right. So right. Sylvia Fit Never Quit says, I had to keep taking hubby grocery shopping for him to understand there is a shortage. I have always stocked up, but have really kicked it into gear now. I understand that. I understand. Barbara Bright says, but if you don't stock up, how are you going to feed your kids? That's why you need to stock up. Exactly. Y'all already know what I done said constantly. You know, I told you my granny used to was a prepper, always had food, and I'm telling you, as I've gotten of age, for y'all that's new that haven't heard me say this, you know, for her to tell me what would I do if my kids tell me they hungry and I can't do nothing about it, y'all, that imagine how you would feel. Or imagine if you have an elderly person that you look after, or either someone that's disabled or just sick, and they have to take medication and stuff, and you don't even have food for that person to eat to be able to take the medication. Think about all that. There's different situations. Think about that, you know? Like, it's best to be prepared and not need it than to need it and not be prepared. Okay. So you're doing a great job in getting information out. If people don't want to believe it, that's on them. Exactly, Linda. Thank you. Bronze Fox says, Nikki, that is good that you. Hold up. It skipped on me again, y'all. That is good that you prepare. I bet that took some stress off you. I bet it did. Queenie Walker, hey, honey. Don't let them discourage you. Not going to discourage me. I worry about those people discouraging you guys, you know, because they can't discourage me. I already know prepping, being prepared is the way to go. You know, they can't change my mind, you know. Mott said filter water is urgent. That Berkey water is the truth, but it is ideal to learn to filter from scratch, and charcoal saying organic matter. You're right. Bronze Fox said, hey, Queenie Walker. AJ Amos speaking. Deborah Ditto said, one of my sisters said, save and grow enough for us. Not like the 5 virgins with the oil. Go and get your own. What? Wow. Winnie said, believing means they have to work at it and don't want to do that. No, they don't. They don't. Just being lazy. Want everything done. Y'all, I get messages. People want you to do it all for them while they sit back and do whatever they want to do. It's crazy. Like, grandparents were survivors. Yes. Yes. Nigga Universe said 2% in Bronze Fox. Yes, no stress. It was sad seeing neighbors trying to drive on ice to look for food. I know it was like that back home, Nikki. I watched some people in Mississippi that was looking for bread at Walmart, and complaining because Walmart wasn't letting them in. They took it to a whole nother topic on that. And I'm just like, you didn't have a loaf of bread in your house when you could put bread in a deep freezer. Stock up on 88 cents Walmart bread when you get them food stamps and stuff, and you'll have it. It's just sad. It was sad. It was really, really sad. I am so glad I don't have an infant to nurse. I hate to hear a crying, hungry baby. Yes, that's so sad. Bronze Fox says, Nikki Universe, did you try to hide the fact you had food and supplies? I have blackout curtains to put up so no one sees the light coming through. Oh, wow. That would be nice to get some blackout curtains. Thank you, Bronze Fox. Thank you. I'm going to put that on my list. Tomica Purvis says, if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. Exactly, Tomica. Exactly. Nick, I may put that on a shirt. Nigga Universe said, I told my neighbor to prep. He told me his family would not, since God will provide. Yes, he is providing. The time to prepare now before the flood. People will be fighting and killing for food. Stay ready. Exactly. Okay. DJ said, Bronx Fox, I got curtains also. Mont said, I always tell the doubting Thomases that I have no need to be scared because I'm prepared. Are you? I know that's right. Let's see. I cannot say your name. My dog has 2 heart conditions and take meds for them. Earlier this year, there was a shortage at the manufacturer, which can be a matter of life and death. I have a year's supply thanks to prepping. See? Think about your pets too, y'all. We got to think about the pets. Wow. Nikki's Universe said, Bronze Fox, we have everything in multiple locations. Just trying to keep uniform with the curtains and not let on that you have stuff these cretins will be looking. Vanessa Buckner, hey honey. I have tarps for my windows. Oh wow. For the breeze and the wondering eyes. Ha ha. That's a good idea. Some nice heavy duty tarps. Okay, Vanessa. That's a good idea, y'all. Yes, if you don't have blackout curtains, you can use black garbage bags and duct tape on the windows. At that point, have your vitamin D pills. Okay. Okay, got you 2%. Thank you for letting them know that. Sylvia Fit Never Quit says some people put their wants over needs. They buy the minimum to get by, but will go buy a new TV and cabinets are empty. Exactly, Sylvia. I got what you said. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Priorities all messed up. You got to get the complete blackout curtains to put them up, then go outside and see where the light is seeping through. I keep thumbtacks by each window to make sure those curtains are sealed. Okay. This can either roll up our sleeves today or swallow our pride tomorrow. Exactly. Lisa Washington, hey. It says 2% say the blackout curtains are no joke. My son had some, and I know it was sunny outside and it was pitch black in there. Ha ha. Okay. DJ said old rugs can be used outside the windows. I gotta see if if they was called pitch black. I'm gonna ask my uncle because I know my granny had some to where hers. She had some that I would like to have when I don't have the blackout curtains. It was the ones where you put up, you could see out, but nobody could see in type deal. So the blackout curtains, are you able to see out even though nobody else can see in? I don't know if they were the same ones. Okay, Dre face. I hope I said that right. So people always say God will provide when God has sent so many people to warn you and they still don't listen. Wow. Right there. Right there. So true. Sunday 101 959 said, nope, I told my sisters and brothers, I am telling you now, get your stuff. My children are grown, but I am prepping in case we have a child hungry and get sleeping bags. Exactly. We must diversify our preps. I watched someone bury buckets and having barbed wire with a battery for further protection. When it, when all break loose, I was like, wow, but it's real. We must prepare. Exactly, Nikki's universe. Exactly. That access said, yes, thank you. Thumbtacks will be better. Have to get some. Vanessa Buckner said people are confusing being prepared with being scared. You don't have to be scared to be prepared. Use wisdom. Exactly. Exactly. Sylvia Fit Never Quit said blackout curtains on Amazon cheap. I put them to block out the light in my pantry. Light will degrade your canned food. They work so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some. The face said you can tint your windows to help out with the blackout curtains. Dre face. Okay, okay. Cool. Since I told my brother and son they better put some stuff away, but they don't get it. I can't afford to buy for 4 people, just my mama. I understand 2%. I understand. Vanessa Buckner said my blackout curtains in can see in or out. Okay. Blackouts I have, you cannot see out. Okay. Nope, she had different curtains, but those would be good to have. We keep 2 rooms with the door closed so that we could still survey the area. Got you. Okay. Yeah, hers where you could see, you can be inside, you can see out, but nobody could see in. I think she had got those from either QVC or HSN, one of those. I'm gonna look them up though, and try to get the blackout curtains too. Um, Hi, I love your videos. I've been stocking up. Our Dollar Tree went up to yours went up to $1.25 yesterday. So if you're in, so if you're in, so if you hold up, so if in your state it's still $1, you better stock up. Who is this? Linda loves. Hold up. Let me try to get your name. Linda loves her planners. Okay, Linda loves her planners. Okay, wow. So yours went up to $1.25. Wow. Dre Face said, I have blackout curtains. It black out UV rays from the sun. You can't see through them. Okay. Okay. Sunday 101 after 9. So suppose you have to leave your house. You have to prep like that too. Exactly. Bug out bags. Bug out bags. Containers with food in it to put in your vehicle. Whichever way. Yes. Bronze Fox said those curtains are top. Those curtains are tarps. Will also keep your house warmer in the winter. Okay. I gotta get some, y'all. I gotta get some. Precious SoCal Gardner. Good morning, Mississippi. I'm in my shed harvesting and about to go do some volunteer work. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, thank you for stopping by, Precious SoCal Gardner. Thank you. Vanessa says, sorry, I meant you can't see in nor out through the blackout curtains. Okay, got you, Vanessa Buckner. Got you. So I am caught up. So y'all, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can get some stuff done, y'all. Prepare. Don't let these creatures tell you not to prepare and not to do this, not to do that, this, that, and the other. Do what y'all supposed to. Don't care how much people tell you crazy, you hoarding, whatever. You're not crazy. You're not hoarding. You're preparing. You're using your common sense, wisdom. Do that, okay? And with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for coming in. I just saw a video where a dude buried an old cooler and he keeps his potatoes and root veggies in them. Oh, wow. Nice. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. So, I want y'all to be safe and I will see y'all a little bit later. Yeah, I'll see y'all a little bit later. Probably gonna be on another live, but we're gonna have a little fun in that live. Either today or tomorrow if I can get it set up the way I want. But I will see y'all a little bit later if it's God's will. Okay, y'all be safe. Until next time. Bye.